be able to see me. I'm so sorry. I've been doing like my little research, right? Okay. And not a little research, but basically I just saw this girl. She has a TikTok account basically dedicated to, weight gain and stuff like that. And she basically speaks about like the mistakes that you did and stuff like that, right? And the foods that you're supposed to eat. So lately, and I also downloaded this app called Fat something something, I forgot. But I'll put it on the screen. That's the app that I'm using just to like I want to say count my calories. That might be triggering for some people. So like trigger warning, that might be triggering for some people. Yeah. So yeah. So that's the app that I'm using just to like I think the main goal for me is not necessarily counting. Okay, it's counting my calories, but also it's about just being intentional about what I'm eating also, and not just eating things that I'm just eating for the sake of eating, and not just eating for the sake of eating, but it's like I want to eat something knowing that it's benefiting my body, and not just eat. And I never knew that like this stuff that literally have like zero calories, okay, whatever that word is, but I think like water and some things. But yeah, and I feel like it's just interesting for me. Like it just feels all new and whatever, and like it's like I'm actually like I'm investing in myself technically. Like I just feel like I'm investing in myself. Like I'm being conscious of what I'm eating and stuff like that. And I pray to God that it never becomes something that's more like deep in the sense where like like yeah. So that's on that, right? Today I just ate right now, so yeah. I don't feel bloated though, like. But I definitely just ate right now. I ate Durban curry noodles. I don't know if you're supposed to eat processed food because they spoke something about like eating foods that like actually sustain your body, then eating foods that like falsify your body into thinking that like you're full, something like that. I don't know. Do your own research. I am not a dietitian, but I'm just documenting my journey because why not? So the plan is basically to gain weight, right? And then to gain weight to a certain extent, right? Because like honestly, I just want to fit into my clothes, and you might be thinking, okay, just buy clothes that like you fit in, but it's like, I mean, like like you just wanna, yeah, basically. So that's on that, right? So yeah, there's something else I wanted to say, but I'm kind of forgetting it right now. Oh, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say yes, the food stuff, right? So yeah. So the plan is basically I'm gonna gain weight, right? And then I am working out though. Like I do work out 3 times a week, right? I work out glutes twice a week, and then I work out like abs, waist, that once a week. So it's like I just feel like I might eventually change like adding more days, but for now I'm just starting off small and doing the workouts that I feel like I want to do right now. Yeah, because not really being strict, and because I don't want to like when I do something I'm doing it because how it's making me feel, and also just like doing it for the fun of doing it basically, like. And obviously if it's dangerous I wouldn't be doing it, but yeah. So that's basically the game plan. Today I was supposed to work out, I didn't work out, which means I'm gonna have to work out like tomorrow. So yeah, because my thing is if I miss a certain time for me to work out, I no longer want to do it. Like it has to be in the morning after I've eaten breakfast or sometime in the morning. So yeah, also one thing I've realized is that like I don't eat a lot of protein. Like you think I would be eating a lot of protein, but I don't. Based off like my app, I'm not eating a lot of protein. So yeah. Like wash my face while I read Bible verses, cause why not? One, blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, right? Walks not in the counsel of the ungodly. Basically means that like you don't go seeking counsel from people who are worldly or people that they're just gonna give you worldly advice, right? Then like don't be where the sinners are, don't like obviously like I'm a sinner, sinners are everywhere, but it's like don't put yourself in that state. And then no stand, no sits in the seat of the scornful. I think the scornful refers to like those who like were like, oh, like like look at her or whatever. Like to scorn someone is kind of like, I'll put it on screen, but that. Then it says, his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law he meditates day and night. Meditate on the word of go out day and night, you know, as I'm doing right now, you know, like in the day and also in the night. Sometimes I write it on my hand, but it's fading. I wrote it last night, I think, or this morning, I'm not sure. But the people say that you know, trauma builds character development. Now, Romans 5:3, which I think I'm done. Yeah. Then I'm also gonna be using this sugar body scrub. It's pink, it's cute, and it smells delicious. It smells like cake, vanilla. So I'm gonna be using this. Vaseline. I've yet to find a good moisturizer, and I think the problem with me is that like I don't like trying new stuff on my face because I feel like my face breaking out. So I just always stuck to what I've been using since I was a baby, which is Vaseline. And not gonna lie, I love my skin. It could be smoother because I do have like textured skin, but one day when I feel like I can trust a moisturizer, then I will use one. But for now, Vaseline will do. I don't know if I'm gonna put eyeliner though. That's why I'm like trying to avoid the eyes, the parts of my eyes. I don't know if I'm gonna be putting eyeliner, but yeah. And also like I'm a girl who loves like to glow, and with Vaseline you glow, like you glow. You know, sometimes like you have to put a little, but I don't think Vaseline is like a moisturizer. I don't think it actually like goes in. I feel like for my skin, like I have dry skin, I also have a combination of oily skin, but I just feel like Vaseline is not like a good moisturizer for me. But I still stick with it because I do love how like it makes my skin look. So yeah. And then I go in with the clear. This when my mom first got it for me, I was like, you know what, it's not gonna work for stretch marks. It actually does work for stretch marks. It's this one, so actually does work. Normally I wouldn't like put lotion on like this because I obviously like I would be not wearing a gown, but yeah. Do my eyebrows because it's just gonna look nice like that. So I just like brush them up. I'll show you guys once I'm done, like how they look. Just the way you shake it once again, so you know it's off. Just the way you shake it once again, oh you know it's off. Just the way you shake it once again, so you know it's off. Just the way you shake it once again, oh you know. Just the way once again, so you know once again. Just the way once again, oh you know. Just the way once again, so you know. Just the way once again, oh you know. If you're wondering like why I'm wearing a headscarf, is because I'm practicing veiling. You know, like I wanted to do it like, you know, wear the scarf like down, but sometimes it's like especially when I was washing the dishes, like it was kind of like getting wet, so I had to like put it back. So I was like, you know what, let me just do this where it's just like, you know, easy. So I'm practicing veiling, you know, it's something that I feel like God is just putting on my heart that I need to do, and I've been wanting to do it, but it's just this thing of like, you know, not wanting people to think that I'm a Muslim, because the way that I want to wear it is just like down and then like, you know, like a scarf, you know, like obviously cover my hair, but then like, you know, yeah, and you don't have to necessarily cover like all your hair, you just have to like, yeah. So that's why I'm wearing a headscarf, you know, for spiritual growth. But yeah, honestly lately I just feel like when it comes to the Lord, like me and the Lord have just been growing. There's something that I want to make. I want to make this thing, because like I told you guys in my last clip from yesterday, is basically how like I'm kind of on this like weight gain type of journey basically. So I want to make this chocolate cake in a mug type of thing. It has like a lot of calories. This might be triggering for some people, so yeah, this video might not be the one to watch, but yeah. Honestly guys, don't ask me anything about this, like this is just literally me. Yes? Okay, This is literally just me having like my life experiences, you know, and just going about life. Because I know sometimes people tend to watch people and they're kind of influenced by them on social media, like you know what's best for your body, you know. So yeah, the recipe calls for cocoa, so luckily we have that. And then I think it calls for flour. We do have like a little bit of flour and then an egg and all that stuff. So let me get that stuff. Okay, so I've read the ingredients right. So they said 4 tablespoons of. So I've read the ingredients. They said 4 tablespoons of this. I only have a little bit. I'm just putting all of this in. Then I think I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of cocoa. I'll put the recipe down. I'm gonna do 1 egg and then sugar and then put it in the microwave. Maybe add milk. Maybe add oil. I'll put the recipe on the screen. But I need to like look back at the recipe on my phone and then see. I'm just gonna pour all of this like in there. This is the biggest mug you have. I feel like this is the biggest mug we have in the house. Hopefully it doesn't overflow. I think it's gonna overflow. Maybe I should put like a little less flour. Okay, I think that's fine. That amount is perfect. Yeah, that's fine. And some of this cocoa. I think they said like 2 tablespoons, but I might just do 1. I decided, I did add like the correct measurements. I ended up adding 4 tablespoons of self-raising flour, which they said. I'm gonna put this in a bowl. Because personally I feel like this is gonna overflow once I add the egg and the milk, but like just for like the funsies of having like a cake in a mug. Or should I add it in a bowl? I'm not sure now what to do. Hopefully it doesn't overflow. Okay. This is vegetable oil. This is the only oil that we have. 1. Okay, so it's 3 tablespoons of oil. I'm gonna add a half. I don't like a lot of oil. There, that should be fine. Now it's time for the milk. Oopsie. 1, 2. Ooh. Okay, so it says 4 tablespoons of sugar, right? So let's do that. I almost forgot the sugar. 4 tablespoons, that's crazy. 1, 2, 3. It's definitely like chunky and maybe a little watery, but let me keep mixing it. Maybe it might change its consistency. Like, guys, look at my cake.
Let me see.
Okay, time for a taste test. I let it cool down and then I sprinkled some icing sugar because like why not?
Where's mine?
I'm gonna give you now. Oh, it's cooked surprisingly. It's not bad. It's not bad. Wait, I need another bite.
Then I'm gonna do